Iheanacho hoping to put Manchester City into a bit of a hole here. Off of Marte, where's it going to drop? Gabriel Jesus coming in, Hamer's in trouble, Gundogan! Maguire there in the last, but it's still on here!
In a right mess. It's Ben Hamer. He seems worried about actually picking this ball up. There's no communication with Christian Fuchs. The two of them get into a right mess and they just about survive.
From Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Whoa! Almost catching back
across. He's trying to actually chip the goalkeeper. Once again, Ben Hamer should deal with this very moment. Is this intentional from Gundogan? He never really looks at the target with the way he actually shapes.
But he's able to deal with it. Yeah, better performances. Almost. Oh, Adebayo got there.
Could be really hitting the target from there. The wrestling is going on. And he has eyes for the ball. Just actually closed his eyes and ducks his head. He keeps his eyes open and just concentrates on the ball. Away with Christian Fuchs on the edge of the penalty area there. And actually gets a...
It's just invited Iheanacho to chase it. He'll be penalised.
Should be booked for this. It's poor from Danilo. And that tempts Iheanacho in. He's trying to get to... Well, he has to go for the ball. The back pass is so under hit. He has to chase it down. Well, maybe this is a little harsh. Unless it's a high challenge, I'm not sure. The goalkeeper... No, I'm sorry, that can't be a booking. He's clearly going for the ball. He's not that far away from getting it. And Bravo actually jumps out of the way, which is...
All pals again.
I think sometimes you see a goalkeeper go flying in the air and land heavily on the ground. The referee thinks, oh, the challenge maybe is...
Can Leicester ask a question or two from this set piece? Maguire jousting at the back.
Here, City, that's why that matchup has happened. Bernardo Silva's not even looking there. Again, there's a wrestling match going on. It is a physical mismatch. You've got Bernardo Silva up against Harry Maguire.
Some City complaints. Channel is in a Terry Butcher again, like he did up at Newcastle the other day. Here's Gundogan going all the way, and Bernardo Silva can finish it!
He's so assured in this type of position. Just drew the keeper, pokes it between his legs on the counter-attack. He looked like missing, did he? But that run from Jesus, just pulling defenders out of position, that is so unselfish. His influence on the goal being scored. Just watch his movement across Harry Maguire and Dragovic here. He just pulls defenders away. That opens a bit of space up for Bernardo Silva.
Gundogan the key figure, but it's Bernardo Silva who applies the finish.
As we saw City go flying forward and open the scoring.
It's work for Brahim Diaz and Foden. Such an inviting ball.
Does really well at the far post, round on the cover as fullbacks have to do. Just gets in front of... Oh, real intelligence from Phil Foden. Doesn't even have to look where the target is. He knows exactly what he wants to do here. It is the perfect ball in.
Fuchs with some real work to do, but Cho making a dart in the middle. And it will reach him. Okazaki, Iheanacho! Adebayo will tidy up. Well, Maguire's at the back, Iborra coming in. The whistle had already blown.
These set pieces could be a worry for City. As we know, Leicester are a big side. I'm not sure there's a clear shove in there. Is it against
Maguire seems to be the Bravo. At time, but a slip from Mangala. Iheanacho on his favoured side.
Torre doesn't get close enough to him, really.
Oh, and Dragovic in big trouble, and then out of it.
There was a slip there from Dragovic. Again, you see how City press the ball. There's a great recovery chance.
Always. Now here's Gray. Oh, decision to make. The decision is penalty.
Well, the referee's in a decent position to see this. Well, there's no one in his eye line here. Not an awful lot of reaction from Kyle Walker. Well, it looks incredibly soft. It really does.
Pitch time.
Well, is there any major contact on Demarai Gray? I don't see any.
The expected result. In added time, Jamie Vardy.
I think it's the side netting. It's that good a penalty under extreme pressure. Vardy has come up with an absolute beauty. Just saying, all Jamie Vardy can do is bury it.
He's cool when it matters. And the Carabao Cup.
Well, there's huge debate about whether it was a penalty. In my opinion, it looks soft.
The three of them are commentators, Andy Hinchcliffe and Daniel Mann.
And the first to take the long walk is a cult figure here at the King Power, Christian Fuchs. ABBA style, remember. Mario Bravo, who saved 2 Wolves penalties in the shootout in the previous round. Fuchs' opponent. 1-0, and you can't get more emphatic than that.
Well, that is a stunning penalty. He's got such a wonderful left foot, Fuchs. Mario Bravo reads what he's trying to do, but you're never going to save that.
İlkay Gündoğan, who was faced with this task in normal time in a Champions League final with Borussia Dortmund. He was up to it then. Is he up to it now? Yes.
A German taking a penalty. There's only ever going to be one outcome.
Harry Maguire, I think just momentarily, he's clearly the next Leicester taker because he started to walk forward there, forgetting the new format. But a Manchester City player will be up next. It's all designed to reduce the statistical advantage which has tended to exist for the team going first.
I just wondered when City might turn to their youngsters to take penalties, but going for 2 of their senior players in Gündoğan, now Toure, makes sense to me.
Scored in the shootout in the final against Liverpool in 2016. Hamer does his dance, but Yaya Toure does his thing.
That's so important. Give yourselves a good start to a penalty shootout. That's why Gündoğan and Toure have taken their first 2.
Now, Harry Maguire can step forward. I have a feeling it won't be subtle.
Are we going to see a Panenka? I doubt it.
Sends Bravo the wrong way. Perfectly placed.
I was thinking he's just going to blast this, go for pure power. Composed penalty.
Come on! Great coolness, which Vicente Iborra will hope to match. Well, Bravo guessed right this time, but the side netting ruffled.
Similar to the Jamie Vardy penalty. Right, and that's her side netting. Even though Bravo goes the right way, no way of getting fingertips on it.
So, Lucas Lemaitre on his Manchester City debut. Onerous responsibility for the 19-year-old, which he is well and truly up to. Well, they're setting a standard here.
He took his time, he didn't rush. Absolutely the right thing to do. Couple of deep breaths. Excellent penalty.
Gabriel Jesus has had a very fine game.
Hit the post against Tottenham. He's put that out of his mind.
It's all about the here and now. And he gets it right on this night. Elliott suggested, it's now an interesting one for Jamie Vardy, who's there's tough moments from the spot, but having already converted this evening, maybe has a more difficult thought process about what precisely he's going to do here. Well, of all people, the first to fail is Jamie Vardy.
Oh, does it flash wide? Does the keeper get fingertips on it? They possibly clip the post.
The outside of the post.
Yeah, Bravo reads it, but it's not on target.
So, Riyad Mahrez simply has to score, or Manchester City will progress. And he doesn't score, and Manchester City march on. The faces may change, but the results do not. And they are in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And every avenue to silverware remains open for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. But applause breaking out all round the ground as Manchester City celebrate for the efforts of Leicester City here this evening. For Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy, two men you would expect to come up